I remember there was a year that first year ever that like we had a revenue decline year over year. I think it was like 2011, 2012. Wasn't again, we were very careful with money, so we're never extended, we're never levered. So it was just like that's weird, but it was like, oh, we need to build marketing capability and source our own business. It was stuff like that. I think there was times when we would approach the market with too much arrogance, and that probably came from me, personally, like, oh, like we're unstoppable and like we're the shit and that kind of stuff. And I think that was more of a personal journey that I had to go through, probably like 7, 8 years ago. That was more from me, and like my leadership style, my attitude, I became hyper competitive and I wanted to win at all costs. And I was like not a nice person always, very, very ego driven. But I write about that because I think, you see some of these other leaders, many of them, on the news all the time, and you're like, wow, they're really, and they're like some of the richest people in the world, and we don't know what it's like to be like them. It's very difficult to empathize, but we can be like, wow, like that's the extreme version of what's possible for all of us to experience when we have some success or great success, whatever. It's like we can all get into that modality of just being an asshole.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is usually detrimental, self-limiting, damaging. We've seen cases where people have done that and have actually immediately
Mm-hmm.
failed,
Mm-hmm.
shortly after. So, and also failed on a personal level with their kids and their families and their wives and, not just in their businesses. So I think it's important to, as I kind of the last things I write about in the reflections piece is like, yes, it's about you. It's all about you, but not in the way you're thinking. It's about you in that you have a tremendous amount of responsibility for hundreds of lives, for thousands of customers, families.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to stay extremely grounded and humble and grateful in gratitude about the responsibility we have to continue to execute and deliver, not just for our kids and family, but for all the ones that we're suddenly responsible for that we
Mm-hmm.
didn't really realize comes with being a founder of a company.